So the Venn diagram below shows the number of people who like to watch professional sports, either the baseball or football. This 35 represents how many people like to watch just professional baseball, and the 13 represents how many like to watch both. The 54 would represent how many don't watch either. So how many students like to watch baseball? Well, that would be the 35 plus the 13, and that's going to be 48. So if there were 130 students surveyed, how many only like to watch football? Well, we would take the 130, minus it from the 54, people who don't like to watch anything, minus it from the 13, and then minus it from the 35, and that would give us 28. In the top right, in a marketing survey involving 1,000 randomly chosen people, it is found that 340 people use brand P, 420 use brand Q, and 180 use both brands. And it can be helpful to fill in the missing blanks here in the beginning when you're making your Venn diagram. So if 340 people use brand P, that's this circle right here. But the 180 is both, so we'd have to do 340 minus 180, which is 160, and that's how many people only like brand P. For brand Q, who only like brand Q, it would be the 420 minus the 180, and that's going to be 240. And then we could also fill in the blank that's usually down here in the bottom right corner. It's how many people don't like either. And to do that, we would take the 1,000 people who were surveyed and subtract it from all the numbers that we see inside. So 160 minus 180 and minus 240. And that would mean there's 420 people down here. So how many people in the survey use brand P and not brand Q? Well, that would be this number right here, the 160. How many people in the survey use brand Q and not brand P? That would be this part of the Venn diagram, so that would be 240. How many people in the survey did not use brand P or brand Q? Well, that would be the 420 of the people that were outside of the circles. For the question below, in a marketing survey involving 1,000 randomly chosen people, it is found that 140 only use brand P, 220 only use brand Q, and 193 use neither brands. So the question, which is way down here at the very bottom, is how many people in the survey use brand P and brand Q? That would be this part right here. And this would be 1,000. The total of people that we surveyed, 1,000 minus each of the parts of the Venn diagram that we know, because we only have one missing piece of the Venn diagram, minus the 140, minus the 220, and then minus the 193, and that would leave us with 447 people who use both brands. So if you have any kind of questions, ask your math teacher.